This is what this past week truly felt like. Oh, you would like some money? Here you go. Oh, you would like some money? Here you go. Money? Here you go. Money? Here you go. Everyone, money! This past week, I took you with me to share with you what I spend in a week. And although I am usually really good with keeping track of expenses, it's something very vulnerable and scary putting out what you spend in a week. But I mean, we are family here, so we're gonna go along and I'm gonna share with you what I spend in a week. Okay, but before we start this video, there needs to be some ground rules, and bear with me, just stay with me here. First of all, I really want to point out that every week is very different for me, and this week contained a few things. One, I ate at home a lot, and in this video, I'm not going to be one of those people who are like, well, I ate an egg, and when I bought the case of eggs, there was a dozen in there, so that would total the egg to be 60 cents or whatever. I'm not doing that. I'm counting strictly what I spend in a week. Every week might be different, but I just wanted to clear that up. Second thing I wanted to clear up is I have multiple sources of income. So what works for me might not work for other people. And on that note, I also have a partner. We live together, we own our place, so that also affects how we spend money. And okay, the last thing I will bore you with for these side notes is I do a lot of investing and saving. I'm not including that in this video as I'm not a financial advisor. You know, that's a whole other topic that if you're interested in, let me know if you're interested in investing. But for this video, this is purely just what I spent in a week. Okay, if you're still with me, let's get started.
Okay, I just got to Pilates. Pilates is around $25 per class, which sounds insane when you say it out loud, but honestly, if you were going to any workout class here in Toronto, that's pretty much average, if not even, I would say, low at this point compared to a lot of places. So I don't do Pilates every day, but I definitely do it about 2 to 3 times a week, and then I do other workouts at home. I know I could just do all my workouts at home for free, but there is something about, as someone who works from home and is at home a lot, because I work at home, okay, I think I've said home like 20 times in that sentence, about getting out of the house throughout the day for mental health, and working out for me is a huge one. Okay, just finished Pilates. Oh my gosh, it's so sunny. That was a really good workout. I think I'm gonna go, well, I know, I'm going back home now. Oh, I didn't include parking. Parking for this was, for an hour, was $4. And I'm not even right downtown Toronto. I mean, I'm close, like very close, but not even right downtown. So $4 for an hour. I don't know if that's good or bad, but it's the reality. Okay, hi. Okay, so I went to Shoppers, got the highlighters. So basically, we had let's rewind a little bit. After I finished Pilates, I had breakfast at home. It was eggs and some veggies. So made that at home, and then really have been at home working the entire day. And then Paul's doing like a work from home day too. He usually is in meetings and out and about, but today he's home. And he realized he needed highlighters. And I also wanted to get out of the house and get some errands, some groceries, so I decided to go get them for him. So the highlighters were, Highlighters were $4.73. Then I had to get a green pepper, a onion, and some sour cream. We're gonna do like Mexican bowls tonight, and that came to $7.21. And I think, please use pin pad. I mean, the green pepper alone was $1.88. Sour cream is $2.99, and then there's also like taxes. Anyways, here, I'll show you. So there is that for the day, $7.21. We have all the rest of the ingredients at home. Yeah. Also, I know I'm wearing, this is really bad. You saw my shoes and socks and like this massive this is called working from home. The true working from home. Okay, today is Tuesday. Last night for dinner, I'm here with Paul, by the way. Last night for dinner, last night for dinner, we made dinner at home. With some of the groceries that I told you I picked up, made like a Mexican style bowl, so stayed in to eat last night. And now we are getting gas for my vehicle.
Yeah,
one of our vehicles. Anyways, and
what's this video called? The first time getting groceries?
No, I'm doing a video where I go through what I spend in a day. You're not allowed to watch this video.
Oh, for first time getting groceries, it should be called.
Second, I did it twice in my life, okay? But no, we're getting gas right now. The tank is almost empty, I would say, so... Okay, what is the total? We get premium in this vehicle. Let's see.
141. 141.
141.
It's good. Thanks, brother.
Okay, after the grocery store on Tuesday, we basically went home, had some charcuterie, then had some friends over for dinner. I didn't capture it on camera, but essentially we ate some of the food, not all of the food, that we bought at the grocery store. So other than the grocery store, we didn't spend any money on Tuesday. Okay, Wednesday was a very painful day for spending because how it started, Wednesday started by going to get coffee, which was $3.75 for a cup of coffee. Insane, I know. And then it was followed by Paul and I, we ended up going for brunch. We went to this really cute spot and the total for brunch was, I wrote it down here, it was $42.37. Insane, I know. I feel like I'm always saying that. But the kicker is, we got a ticket that was unwarranted. So we ended up parking, and I have it right here actually. I don't know if my personal information is on it or not. No, it's not. Okay, we got a ticket. The ticket was for $30, and it's ridiculous because the thing is, we parked, we paid, but we paid through an app, so Paul put in the time, and it was a time span of about 1 minute we can see from the phone app to the time on the violation, the ticket. And what happened was, by the time it loaded, the payment loaded, a ticket person had already come around. So we must have been leaving to go to the restaurant and the ticket person was coming. It's ridiculous. So then we were like, why don't we just go online and fight it, like see what that is. But the problem with that is it costs $15 to put in a complaint or whatever it's called to fight it. So that's half of what the ticket is right there. Then you have to book and wait to go on for a Zoom meeting to contest or to fight the ticket. So at the end of the day, is the extra $15 really worth my time? Like, what is my time worth through doing all that? So I did end up paying it, which went on to Wednesday's bill as well. Wednesday for dinner though, we ended up having leftovers and staying in and watching Game of Thrones. We are hooked on Game of Thrones, really late to the party here, but yeah, so we've been binge watching it.
Okay, I know I said I'd be honest in this video. Oh, but it's hard, but I'm going to be because it's so embarrassing. So today is Thursday, and I had breakfast at home. I was doing emails, doing catch-up stuff. As a reminder, I'm not fully working until next week, so it's a little bit slower for me this week. But I need to go get my nails done. I get my nails done probably once every month, maybe every 5 weeks. No, we're being honest, it's once a month. And it's around, I believe with tip, like everything included, it's around $70. I'll confirm that once I'm there. I should know this, but I think it's around $65 to $70. Anyway, so that's once a month. We're going to get the nails done, but I'm like still kind of hungry. So I ordered a smoothie and a coffee. And like, this is not cheap. I'm telling you, eating out is not cheap. You will blow all your money eating out if you're not careful. So anyways, I will show you the total here in a second. Okay, so I told you I got a smoothie and I got an Americano. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of horrified to show you the price for this. The price for this, for the two things was, okay, well, I don't think you can see, but I'll tell you. It's $23.22. That's insane for a smoothie and a coffee. It's because it's like this place that's all like natural, organic. The smoothie's like, I don't know, made of magic apparently. Anyways, it's not a constant, it's not a normal thing for me, but here we are. Okay, let's go spend more money and get the nails done.
Okay, Thursday, as you've seen, was already off to a rocky start, but it got really rocky at the end. I'm gonna share this with you even though it wasn't an expense out of my pocket or Paul's pocket, for example. But we ended up going for dinner to one of the nicest restaurants in Toronto called Canoe. And it was ourselves and another couple, so a total of 4 people. They treated us for dinner, and I just wanted to share this with you. I'll share some clips here of it. It's this beautiful restaurant. We had appetizers, main courses, dessert. Some people were drinking, I wasn't drinking, but there was a lot involved in the night, and it was a really wonderful night. But with that and with fine dining comes a cost. And as you can see from the photos, it's beautiful there, but the cost for the dinner was just under $800. And yes, I know, it's crazy. But I just wanted to share it with you because it's kind of fascinating to me, the world of fine dining and how it really is about an experience. So this does not count towards my total spendings. I didn't buy dinner. They treated us, but I just wanted to share that with you as well, of what it could have been like.
Okay, hi. The lighting is terrible here, but it's okay. We're on our way for dinner. Paul's running a bit late, so I'm going to meet the driver downstairs. Okay, so driver, which is Uber, is $52. It's an Uber Black. We are not driving tonight. I'm actually not drinking tonight, but we're not driving tonight just because traffic is going to be a nightmare. So that is the next expense. Here, I'll show you my outfit. Got skirt, little top, on these shoes. I got from Italy.
Thank you.
Oh yeah, Tiffany. You want us to say you're working?
It's so embarrassing to film in public.
I feel like as the week went on, I got worse and worse with filming, so I apologize, but you gotta hear me talk, so it's good or is that bad? I don't know. But every Friday we have a house cleaner come. It is something that we think is worth the investment because it saves me time, Paul time. It helps, I work from home, so having a clean house that is organized really helps me focus and be in a good mental state. So the house cleaner is $135 per week, and that is something that is just kind of built into our monthly budget. So Friday spent $135. Most of the day was at home because I was working and just getting ready for the next week. And then I did have to pay our phone bill. I have it on my phone, it's myself and Paul's, just because I use more data than he does. Fun fact about Canadian data providers or cell phone providers, there is so little competition. I think there's 3, maybe 4 total providers throughout Canada. I mean, in the States, there's hundreds. And because there is so little competition, they charge you insane prices for data to use your phone. So our phone bill for 2 people for 1 month was $300. Now, before you go, what the heck, Tiffany, why do you even live in Canada? This actually was incorrect. So I spent part of the day on the phone with them saying this is an incorrect phone bill because usually for 2 people it's around $120. And the reason it was so high is because someone at the company that we use for our cell provider changed Paul's plan that there was no unlimited long distance. So he was calling, does a lot of business with the States, and he was calling the States and getting charged like, I think it was 70 cents a minute or something, like crazy. So anyways, after speaking with the phone providers for what felt like hours, actually probably was an hour, they ended up agreeing with us, or, you know, to whatever degree, and they will reduce it. But right now the phone bill is $300 and it will get down to $120. So I'm gonna wait to pay it till it gets down. But yeah, that's a crazy fact about Canada is the lack of data or service providers really allows the existing ones to just charge you a lot of money. Okay, that is the total I spent in a week. And as I mentioned, it really can vary. Some weeks are way higher, some weeks are way lower. This is just what it is. Toronto is a very big city. It's very expensive and I love it here, but yeah. Anyways, let me know if you have any questions, comments, leave them down in the comments. And if you haven't already, make sure to hit that button for more tech, coding, career videos, and I'll see you all soon. Thanks everyone.